And welcome back to the show. Well, if you don't know, today, February the 3rd, is a very special day. It's a holiday, a very special holiday. It's actually National Carrot Cake Day. And we want to celebrate a staple bakery that's right here in the borough of the Bronx, who's bringing us carrot cake for God knows how long, and it's good as well. For over 30 years, Lloyd's Carrot Cake has supplied arguably the best carrot cake ever, made in addition to a series of other delicious cakes, as well as pies and muffins. Now, today, the bakery churns out over 1,500 cakes a day. As the pandemic gripped New York, many restaurants and businesses were affected and suffered unforeseen closures. Although during this time, the shop has managed to stay open and be busier even than ever. Recently, of course, as you watched here on Bronxnet, we brought you the homegoing services of Betty Campbell Adams, the owner of Lloyd's Carrot Cake. But right now, we're pleased to be joined by the new owner of Lloyd's Carrot Cake, Brandon Adams. And Brandon, good to have you here on Open.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
First of all, of course, as I said privately, and I'll say publicly again, our condolences to you and the family. How you guys doing?
It's been tough. It's definitely been challenging. But we're just taking it a day at a time. We have a strong support system between me and my sister and our other family. And obviously the larger community, the Lloyd's Carrot Cake community, the Bronx community, the New York City community, they really rallied behind us and showed us so much love and support. So we're eternally grateful and thankful for all the love, support, and prayers that we've received.
Yeah. And I mean, today is National Carrot Cake Day and you're out there on the road. I mean, the snow is going. I mean, we're trying to navigate the snowstorm here, but you're still out there getting these cakes out there. Talk to us about today and really about what it means for National Carrot Cake Day.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very special day for us, a day that's near and dear to our heart. It wasn't too many years ago that we found out there was a holiday for carrot cake, and we kind of started rallying around it and trying to get people behind it because it's our staple product and it's our marquee product, and we want to continue to share it with the world. It's something that my father kind of brought to life through a recipe from his grandmother that he kind of tweaked. 35 years later, we're here with this business that's just continued to grow. And it really is centered around our marquee product, which is the carrot cake. So on this day, we really want to get as many people to try it as possible if they haven't tried it yet. And for those that love it, enjoy yourself a slice or a whole cake, whatever it may be, and, celebrate the holiday with us.
Yeah. What's it been like for you? I mean, I've been asking people throughout the course of the whole show, navigating COVID-19 as a business. We know this, a lot of businesses have been shut down. What's it been like for you in the business?
We've been really blessed, honestly. We're one of the New York institutions that we never really had to close our doors. Obviously we did take somewhat of a hit, but things could have been a lot worse. We still employ all of our staff, which is good. We're able to pay people weekly. We did lose a little bit of our client base, because some restaurants did close with COVID, but overall, we could be in a lot worse position. And, outside of how 2020 ended with such a tragedy, outside of that, we were really blessed to make it through the year the way that we did. And we're hoping to continue that growth into 2021.
Yeah. Are you optimistic? I mean, given the fact that we are seeing soft openings, the governor, of course, telling us that about 25% will be the occupancy now for restaurants. They can at least be able to reopen their doors. Are you hoping that and optimistic that things will get back to a better position real soon?
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely hopeful. I want to make sure that safety is paramount and the priority. But hopeful that things will return to some sense of normalcy soon. And hopefully we can continue to serve the community that has rallied behind us and that supported us for so many years.
Yeah. So for somebody who doesn't know about carrot cake, give us the scoop. What makes the carrot cake real good?
Well, what makes our carrot cakes so good is we start with just carrots. I mean, loads and loads of carrots. So, we have fresh carrots that we grind up twice and become grated carrots. And the carrot juice makes it so moist and sweet. And then on top of which, there's also a special batch of a spice mix that gives it that real flavor that people love. And then, you know, we top it all off with our signature cream cheese frosting, which is just, honestly, it's just addictive, if I'm being honest. But
Yes, it is.
it, you know, but it's a fan favorite. And you know, if you haven't tried it yet, do yourself a favor, get yourself a piece. You know, we are on Goldbelly, we're on Grubhub, Uber Eats. So even in the snowstorm, you can find yourself a slice and stay warm. And it goes great with coffee, tea, ice cream. Yeah, it's a fan favorite.
Yeah. When did you come into the knowledge that you had something special going on?
Well, you know, I kind of grew up in this business with my sister. So watching my parents just work and work and work and seeing this thing grow throughout the entirety of my life has just been kind of eye-opening, you know. And then sometimes you just get certain reactions, like, yo, I'll give it to a friend and you'll have them try it, and like their eyes will just open up, like, oh my goodness, what is this, and where has it been all of my life? And then also just to see a lot of the just reception that we've gotten from so much media, whether it be Bronx Net, the New York Times, the Daily News, Wall Street Journal. We were just in Bon Appetit last month, the Food Network, Zagat. So even just to see these, you know, these staples of that are food critics, you know, give us such rave reviews out of something that started in, you know, the basement of my parents' apartment. Like it's you know, it's really touching, and it really has a special place in my heart.
Yeah. Before we go, as the mantle has now been shifted, talk to us a little bit about your goals and what you'd like to see happen.
My sister and I are kind of just really trying to focus on fortifying the business that we have. You know, because losing my mom has been so tough just on us personally as a family. But in terms of as a business, like that was such a hole that there's a big hole in the business right now, because she was just like, she was the cornerstone of the business. Not only was she handling, you know, business operations, management, dealing with wholesale staff, she was also doing baking. So those are a lot of holes that we need to fill. So that's our main focus right now for like the first quarter of the year. But you know, as we get our footing, you know, because we're still kind of learning. Although we both grew up within the business, we both had full-time jobs, or I should say, had a full-time job. You know, and my sister's still working full-time as well. So we're trying to, you know, just get a handle on things. But then, you know, once we get our footing, you know, we really want to continue to grow organically, and make sure that we're reaching that growth that we've been seeing over the last, you know, 5 years or so. Because, you know, I think at this point, our parents wouldn't just want us to stay in place, but to continue to grow the legacy that, you know, that they work so hard
Yeah.
towards.
Yeah. Well, Brandon, thank you so much for being with us here, man. Best wishes to you. Today is National Carrot Cake Day. We salute you today, but we also salute you every day, and your family, for the great work and being the staple that you've been in the borough of the Bronx, of course, across New York City. Thanks, and happy Carrot Cake Day.
Thank you so much, Darren. You grab yourself a slice and enjoy, all right?
I will, brother. I will. We'll be in touch real soon.
Sounds good. Take care, bro.
All right, Brandon Adams, our guest here on Open. If you want more information about National Carrot Cake Day, of course, we encourage you to stay connected to us here at Open. And then also, if you want to find out more about them, you can also visit their website and also visit their store. Follow them on social media at Lloyd's Carrot Cake, and then you can get all the information there. Listen, taking a quick break. We got more show. We'll be right back right after this.